Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network. Happy Saturday. Happy hockey night in Canada. If you celebrate, if you're in Canada, I choose to celebrate, even though I'm not in Canada. Very close to Canada, very close to Ontario / Manitoba. Minnesota kind of shares a couple borders there. If my geography is right. I know we do border Ontario. But very excited for this. It should be a great Met game. We got the Winnipeg Jets and Montreal Canadiens. Let me know who you think is going to win in the chat. We need score predictions. And if you get it right, you will win a big, big prize. The pride that you got it right. I don't have a prize for you. I don't. I genuinely don't. We'll have to figure that out, though. We have to figure out a way where you guys can win something. That'd be fun. But let me know your score predictions. We'll get to lineups here shortly, but if you are new to the channel, subscribe, bottom right hand corner, smash the like button as well. Click that bell icon so you're notified whenever we do go live on this channel. We usually go live about a few times a week for watch-alongs for various NHL games. You also got the World Juniors coming up. So excited for the World Juniors. That's going to be so much fun. Best time of the year, in my opinion. Boxing Day, first day of the World Juniors. The vibes are high. And I can't wait. We got USA, Canada, New Year's Eve. That takes me back to being a kid because I feel like I always played on New Year's Eve. We also got the Four Nations tournament, whatever that's called, the Four Nations face-off. That's happening in February. Honestly, I think that's going to be kind of a joke of a tournament. We can talk more about that later. I just don't think the guys are going to try super hard, to be honest. And then playoffs, postseason. I don't know if we do World Hockey Championships in the spring. That's always a fun tournament. Because it's like pretty even where it's not dominated by the US or Canada necessarily because it's during the Stanley Cup playoffs. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, click that bell icon to notify whenever we do go live. Follow us on our social media pages at HockeyPodNet is the Insta and Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, @GrantAkeem is my handle. My Instagram is @Grant_Akeem. You can check me out there. I don't spend a whole lot of time on social media, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's toxic, but as a YouTuber or someone who does streams, you need it. And so I try and limit my time when I can. They're doing the anthems now. In Winnipeg, we finally have a home game for the Jets. We have yet to do one. I think we did one, actually. I think the first stream we did for the Jets was at home, but finally have a home game. We had a long streak where they were on the road, but they're back on home ice. But yeah, follow us on social media, and I always like to thank the sponsors. Gametime, use promo code THPN, you get $20 off your first purchase. If you want to see the Jets in person or Montreal, that's definitely a bucket list for me. I want to see the Jets at Canada Life Center, see Montreal at the Bell Center. Definitely some bucket list items. Hopefully I can check off soon. So I use Gametime, and the same thing for DraftKings, THPN, the same promo code. You sign up for DraftKings. And if I'm a betting man tonight, if I am going to bet my own money tonight, it's got to be Winnipeg, right? It's Montreal. You know, as much as I do like Montreal, I respect them a lot. They have lots of young talent, a lot of players who I love. It's got to be Winnipeg. Better players, better lineup. They're playing better hockey. Montreal's struggling this year. I think they're dead last in the Atlantic. They might be dead last in the Eastern Conference, to be honest. I haven't looked at the standings a whole lot recently. But it's got to be Winnipeg. I think it'll be like a 5-1 Winnipeg win tonight. That's my score prediction. But please let me know in the chat who you think's going to win this game. Beautiful anthem rendition, by the way. That was gorgeous. Very well done. Oh, that tastes good. Nothing to honestly. Correct me if I'm wrong. When you're like super thirsty, I don't know, water just tastes so good. It feels so good when you drink it when you're thirsty. Let's get to lineups here. Actually, let's let the puck drop first, then we'll do lineups. We got Patrick Laine back for Montreal. That's very exciting. Big Patrick Laine fan. Here we go, and puck is down in Winnipeg. Montreal and Jets. Habs and Jets. Let's go. Starting lineups. Let's add this to the screen here. Beautiful. We'll start with the visitors, the Les Montreal Canadiens. I need to learn French. It's such a beautiful language. I gotta learn French. Especially if I want to move to Canada one day, which I do. I gotta learn French. Gotta get on the Duolingo every night. Good save by Hellebuck there. So your first line for Montreal, you got Newhook, Nick Suzuki. I almost said Kurt Suzuki, who was a baseball player. Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield. Love me some Cole Caulfield. He did go to Wisconsin, but I do forgive him for that. I do forgive him. Then you got Patrick Laine, Kirby Dach. If Kirby Dach scores, we can do the Kirby Dach dance. If you know, you know. Shout out to Habs TV for that one. I love the Kirby Dach dance. And you have Slavkovsky. This is a great line. Laine, Dach, Slavkovsky. That's a great line. Then we got Brendan Gallagher, Dvorak, Anderson. I just drank a smoothie, by the way, so I'm going to be burping a lot. Be burping quite a bit. Really good, though. Then we have Armia, Evans, and Heineman, your fourth line. On defense, you got Matheson and Lane Hudson. Big Lane Hudson fan. You got Gouli and Xhaka. I think that's how you say his name. Xhaka. There's Caulfield between the legs. Good save by Hellebuck. I feel like with a lot of these skill guys, they try to be too cute, and it's like, just get pucks on net. I feel like Cole should have shot it there. But yeah, Gouli, Xhaka, and then you got Barron and Savard on defense, and then we have Samuel Montembeault in net for Montreal, who I'd have to look at his numbers, but I don't think he's having that great of a year. I don't think either of Montreal's goalies are doing too hot this year. It's Montembeault, then Caden Primo. They're definitely looking for some better goaltending in Montreal. Ever since Carey Price left, there's definitely been a void in net for sure. Or he got hurt. Very sad. I was a big Carey Price fan. I digress. Winnipeg's lineup. You got Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, and Velarde. Perfetti, Nemestikov. Shiberkov. He's new. Someone tell me about Shiberkov. What's he all about? I don't know much about Shiberkov. Then you got Nino Niederreiter, Adam Lowry, Mason Appleton, Barron, Kupari, Alex Iafallo out of the University of Minnesota Duluth. Go Bulldogs. We have to say that every time. Go Bulldogs. Then you got Morrissey, DeMello, Hayden Fleury, Neil Pionk. Look for Neil Pionk this game. Bombs from the point. If you know, you know. Stanley, Miller. And then in net, we have Connor Hellebuck, who I have on my jersey today. Let's go. And if anybody gives me hate for this jersey, you're dead to me. I'm just kidding. I love everybody, but I can't believe how much people don't like this jersey. I really don't understand it. It's the Royal Canadian Air Force, 100th year anniversary jerseys, and some people don't like it, but I really do. But there you go. We got the stats here. Let's get to some comments. Liam. Well, THPN made a comment without me knowing. The Habs head out to the great land of Manitoba. Is it really the great land? If you live in Manitoba, do you love living there? Is it I've only been to Manitoba a few times when I was younger for hockey tournaments, so I don't remember a whole lot. Is it the great land of Manitoba? Is Manitoba really special? Obviously, it's a cool place, but it feels like it's very flat, right? I mean, it's kind of like Minnesota, to be honest. So, definitely not as picturesque as a Vancouver or anything. But the Habs, they're in the great land of Manitoba. Who will win? Liam says hi. And 5-2 for the Jets. Great minds think alike, Liam. Great minds think alike. I said 5-1. But you see, I feel like Montreal, it's like hit or miss. They have nights where they're rolling like crazy, and then nights where they just lay an egg. It's kind of one or the other. So hopefully they lay an egg tonight and Winnipeg can get the 2 points. But I do love Montreal. I do love Montreal. Always have. Man, look at Lane Hudson cook. He's cooking out there. He's cooking some Christmas dinner. Let's take a look at the standings. I've been very busy with work this week, so I haven't had a chance to take a look at the standings a whole lot. So we still got Winnipeg battling with the Wild for first in the Central. I don't like how it does the standings. I need to look it up on my own. I don't like how that looks. Also, if you head to my Twitter, I started a big fight on Twitter, and I didn't mean to. All I said, it's Islanders related because they're like my favorite team. Oliver Wahlstrom got picked up on waivers by the Boston Bruins, and I just kind of made a tweet that like I wasn't too happy about that, and Islander fans started coming at me like crazy. Very ruthless Islander fans. I thought we were all family. But you do one bad thing and everyone in the family starts attacking you. So I'm currently being attacked on Twitter if you want to check it out. It's hilarious. Oh, and it's funny. People attack me for it, but it's like I barely spend any time on there. But yeah, Montreal, 25 points this year, dead last in the Atlantic. They gotta be dead last in the... They are dead last in the East. But Winnipeg, yeah, they've definitely have struggled. Their last 10 games, 4-5-1. Ever since they had that, were 14-1 at one point, right, for Winnipeg? Guns a-blazing, and then they started to cool down a bit. But even though, they're 4-5-1 their last 10, they're still tied for first. Oh, they have a point less, 43 for the Jets, 44 for the Wild. So they're basically almost tied for first in the Central. Oh! Good save by Montembeault and DeMello. Another save on Kyle Connor. Good pressure there for the Jets. There's Kirby Dach. I didn't realize Kirby had the tinted visor. We got a tinted visor for Kirby. Morrissey. That was a bad play by Morrissey there. Gotta be honest, Montreal is looking good so far. Good save by Hellebuck. Someone lost a glove. Crazy, but I hope everyone's having a nice, what's today, Saturday night. SNL tonight, if you watch SNL. I think, who's hosting tonight? Chris Rock is hosting. Should be decent. We'll have some good games tonight as well for hockey night. We do have some good games. Ooh, Kupari! Stolen by Montembeault. By the way, I gotta shout out Samuel Montembeault. His pads, those are some nice pads. I like the design on his leg pads, and it matches with his blocker. Very nice. You can't go wrong with red, white, and blue. You really can't. Very nice. Look out! Montreal's pushing. Give credit to Montreal. This might be a tighter game than we thought, folks. Might be way tighter. The Jets will ice it here. 12-18 to go in the first. It's flying by like a jet. Out of town scores. I want to look at the games we have tonight. So, Bruins Canucks. That's going to be a great game in Vancouver, a la 2011 Stanley Cup Final. That should be exciting. They score! Lane Hudson! His first NHL goal. Lane Hudson. It's 1-0 Montreal. Wow. Look at the fans. Montreal fans in Winnipeg. There's tons of them. There's boatloads of them. Wow. I didn't realize that was his first goal in the league. Congrats to Lane Hudson. Unbelievable. I'd have to look at this on the replay. Here is the replay. Yeah, that's a good shot. I think that went glove past Hellebuyck's glove. Wow, yeah, and against a Vezina finalist, Connor Hellebuyck. That's a great first goal for Lane Hudson. Wow, 1-0 Montreal, and I gotta be honest, folks, it's well deserved. I thought they've had a great start to this game. Here's Cole Caulfield. Can they get 2? Good blocker by Hellebuyck. Matheson. They're just throwing everything on net tonight. Gets blocked. Jets got to get settled in this game here. They got to get to sustained pressure, cycle the puck. Forecheck. Oh, Nemestikov just missed. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. As much as I want Winnipeg to win, I'm happy for Lane Hudson. That's great. Do we have the Montreal goal horn? I don't think we do. Devils, Maple Leafs. We have the Jets. I have the Jets goal horn ready to rock, but we don't have Montreal. Oh, what's this song? No, it's not the same as it was. What song is that? As it was. Oh, it's not the same as it... Harry Styles. Harry Styles. That was like last year. I feel like that was last year. That was really popular. Not my cup of tea. But yes, as I was saying, tonight we got Bruins and Canucks. That should be a great one. Got Panthers, the Florida Panthers, if you know, you know, against the Calgary Flames. That's going to be a great game. In Calgary. Lightning, Kraken, I mean, could be good, could be shit. You know, could be good, it could be shit. You don't know. You got Utah and the terrible San Jose Sharks. The Predators and Avalanche. Blue Stars. And we had some good ones. The games that are going on at the same time. Line, good glove by Hellebuyck. Snatches it. Easy. Love the Christmas vibes on hockey night. This is good. Yeah, so you got Penguins Senators right now. 1-0 for Ottawa. Maple Leafs Red Wings scoreless. The Capitals losing to the Sabres 1-0. Ducks Blue Jackets scoreless. How about the Jacob Trouba trade? That's shocking to Anaheim. Very shocking indeed. The fact that they would trade their captain, insane. The Rangers did. Then you have Oilers Golden Knights. The Oilers won 6-3. Rangers, speaking of them, they lost 5-1. I can't figure out the Rangers, man. They had such a good start. They have the best goalie in the league, one of the best goalies in the league, and they're just tanking. They're not even in the playoffs. And then you got the Flyers and Wild. Wild beat the Flyers 4-1. Poor Philly. But you know what? I don't really like Philly that much, so that's okay. Well, yeah. What's going on, people in the chat? We're very quiet tonight. I feel like every time I do this, the chat's popping. But tonight, you're very timid. Don't be shy, people. It's okay. Everything's fine. You can talk. Or I can just talk over. I don't mind. If I need to talk about random shit, I'll talk about random shit. I was mentioning earlier the Jacob Trouba trade and the Rangers. I don't understand why the Rangers are sucking so much because I don't watch the Rangers that much. Um, to be honest, I've barely watched the Islanders as well because they have been absolutely dreadful. The Islanders. I'm gotta post a video at some point because I'm in finals right now for school, so I'm very busy. So once that's done and I'm on Christmas break, I'll pump out more content, Islanders hockey stuff, gaming stuff on my channel, etc. Um, but no, they've been very disappointing. The Islanders, top to bottom, very disappointing. But yeah, I can't put my finger down with the Rangers. I really don't. It's the same team as last year that won the President's Trophy. Shots are 7-4, by the way, for Montreal. Halfway through the first. Exactly halfway through the first. Crowd's been silent, too. I haven't noticed a lot of this Winnipeg crowd. Very poor tonight, Winnipeg crowd. I mean, to be fair, though, look at the Montreal jerseys, though. They're everywhere. It almost, honestly, is like a 50-50 crowd. Here, Montreal setting up. Jack, awkward save for a Hellebuck, and he's able to grab it with 9:35 to go. And even though we just got back from a TV timeout like a minute ago, we're going back to a TV timeout. Thank you, Gary Bettman, for that. The commercials drive me nuts. Because if you watch college hockey, the way they do it, or at least the way the Big Ten does it, 2 TV timeouts per period and like 15-minute intermissions. The games get done within like 2 hours. So I don't know why that's not a thing in NHL. Get the games done quicker, 2 hours, more efficient, less ads. You already got ads on the boards, you got ads on the jerseys, you got ads on the helmets, you got ads on the glass, you got ads on the bottom of the bar. You got ads everywhere, NHL. So we don't need why do we need more commercials? I think you got enough ads. What's going on in Vancouver? I'm on Twitter and I'm seeing hashtag BC Stormwatch. Is everything okay in the Northwest? You guys, are you doing okay in Vancouver? Holy shnikes. I gotta show you this. Gotta show you this. This is the Pacific Ocean. Oh, I'm gone. Disappeared. You guys would probably like this if I just left. Well, you're stuck with me for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Okay, we gotta show you this. This is from whose account is this? Pawan Speaks _. Thank you, Pawan, for letting us know what's going on in Vancouver. This is terrifying. Look at this, people. We gotta watch this. Look what's going on in Vancouver right now. The storm. That's the Pacific Ocean. That's insane. Very windy. So I don't know if they're getting like windstorm. I don't know what's going on in Vancouver. But lots of Whitecaps out there. It's like the Vancouver Whitecaps, the MLS team. Ironically, they're getting sold, which is funny. But yeah, very scary stuff. So if you're in Vancouver, hopefully you're staying safe. I don't know the gravity of what's going on there. Scary, scary. Oh, wow. There are trees down by Lions Bay. I've done this drive so many times to Whistler. Trees down. So, yeah, you're trapped. Oh, that blows. That really blows. Severe winds and heavy rain have caused power outages in more than 240,000 customers across the lower mainland. Wow. No idea. Had no idea. Even in downtown Vancouver. Wow. So it looks like it's mainly wind. Wind's the issue in Vancouver, the windstorm. Crazy. You think it's Chicago, Windy City. But no, Vancouver. Here's Kyle Connor. Leaves it off for Morrissey. Backhand shot goes wide. What's that noise? Oh, it's the Roombas. Yeah, I have Roombas at my house. I thought it was my computer taking off my desk, but it was we have a Roomba uh that cleans the house. I hate the Roombas. I don't like it. I don't mind the Roombas, but the one we have is terrible. I don't think it's a Roomba. I think it's a Robo Shark. Let me know if you own one of those things. There's some Roombas that are pretty cool, like they mop and vacuum 2-in-1. But honestly, I think it's faster if you just take 10 minutes and mop your house. Good save by Montembeau. Easy one in the gut. Oh, he took a stick to the face. Who was that? Shiberkov. I don't know much about Shiberkov. But he took a stick to the face and there was no call. Let's look up Shiberkov. Shiberkov. Nikita Shiberkov. Nikita Shiberkov, 21. He's second round, 50th overall by Winnipeg in 2021. It looks like he played for Spartak in the MHL, whatever that is. Did he play in the KHL at all? Spartak. Look out! Oh, what a play! By Jack Guy. It was a 2-on-1. Scheifele tried to do a backhand sauce, and Jacka stacked the pads like Rob Stauber and blocked it. Amazing. Great D. That would have been a tap-in. But Shiverkov, he played for Spartak in the KHL. Came to Winnipeg, played for the Moose. And now he got called up, it looks like. 19 games with Manitoba. 13 points, 5 goals, 8 assists, so not bad. Cool. He excels at getting the puck up the ice and facilitating high danger, high octane offense. Shiberkov combines speed and skill to be an unpredictable and elusive winger. Notable puck control, Shiberkov is a smooth puck carrier that can maintain possession in tight spaces. Good save by Montembeau, and Winnipeg is going to go to the power play here. High sticking, they finally call high sticking. Okay, look at Jack Guy, that was a great D play. Yeah, Niederreiter gets high sticked by Kirby Dach. You gotta be smarter there if you're Kirby. And that's one thing I've noticed when I've watched Montreal this year and previous years. They play good, right? They're in a game where they're kind of like dictating the play, they're doing well, and then they take like these boneheaded penalties and it screws them. And they just gotta learn to be more disciplined. It's like they find ways to lose and shoot themselves in the foot. And if they fix those issues, I think they'd be like an average middle of the road team. But look out, here comes Anderson shorthanded. Does the smart thing, just kills the clock. Who's texting? That's freaking Twitter. My Twitter's blowing up. I don't like that. Get a life, people, if you're gonna blow up my Twitter. Go touch some grass. Go do anything else. Here's Connor. They got to score. And they do! Velarde! 1-1. Let's go, Jets. Nothing Montembeault could do. Cross-ice pass will do you up the ass every single time. Let's get the goal horn. There we go. Go, Jets, go. That terrible D coverage here. You can't let that puck go through. Connor to Velarde, backdoor. Easiest goal you'll score right there. Very good play. Yeah, it's a good point for Velarde. That was a very, very hard pass that Kyle Connor gave to Velarde. You got to be really strong on that bottom hand. If you're soft on your bottom hand in that situation, you're going to flub it. But he was very strong. And was able to put it in an empty net. And it's 1-1. Can they get another one? Oh, they don't. Good D by Montreal. I feel like on the stream we should learn some French together. I think that'd be fun. I want to learn like some basic French. Bonjour, merci. I know those. I mean, it's going to slow it down here. 4:40 to go, 1-1 game. Liam said 5-2. I said 5-1. So hopefully Montreal doesn't score again tonight. Here's a good over/under 3 goals tonight, or 4 goals. Let's do 3 goals. Over/under 3 goals scored tonight, I think is a good line. I would take over in that situation. I'm trying to look up some French phrases, but it's trying to make me pay money. Stupid internet. I remember back in the day you could look stuff up for free and there were no ads. Bonjour, hello, bonsoir, good evening. Salut is hi. Enchante, nice to meet you. Kava, or it's probably Sava or whatever. Chat roulé, how's it going? Et toi, and you. That's fun to say. Et toi. That's cool. We'll learn some more later on. Here's Nino Niederreiter. Oh, they score! Adam Lowry. Great play by Nino Niederreiter. I thought he was going to do a Michigan. He does a little backhand touch pass to Lowry, and he buries it. Oh, how the tides have turned. Again, when I say Montreal, they shoot themselves in the foot. They had this period pretty under control, I would say. Kirby Dach takes a stupid high sticking penalty. Velarde gets the goal. Fans get into it. They have all this possession now, Winnipeg, and then they get the second one. And they better not be playing espresso. Are you kidding me? That can't be the goal horn. Is that the goal horn song they're using now, espresso? Or is that just Adam Lowry's goal song? That is terrible. We gotta play the goal. I forgot to play it. There we go. Shout out Winnipeg goal horn. Wow, Scheifele's pissed. I don't know what's going on. We got 2-1 for Winnipeg here. We'll take a TV timeout, let Scheifele cool down. I don't know what the stick up his butt was there. But very good for Winnipeg. Very good. Yeah, I don't know why they're playing espresso during the goal song. I don't like that. I don't like that. Not a big Sabrina Carpenter fan. Anybody out there Sabrina Carpenter fans? I just not my thing. I feel like a lot of music that's popular is not my thing at all. Like nothing. The only thing that's funny about the espresso thing is the SNL skit that they did. People know what I'm talking about, right? The SNL skit they did with espresso with the Domingo. It's like yeah, here we go. Hey, he goes, "Hey Matt, came all this way, had to explain, direct from Domingo. Kelsey's a friend, she's like my sis, but we did hook up though." Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, so if Adam Lowry scores again, we gotta sing that. Hey Matt, came all this way, had to explain, direct from Domingo, or direct from Adam Lowry. I don't know. We can make up a song like that. But that's tough for Montembeau. That's always a tough read as a goalie when the puck goes behind the net. You turn your head, and all of a sudden the puck is in front of you. It's very hard to track. Look at Montembeau though. He's pissed. He's serious. He had his evil look. Like, I'm serious. Two goals in a span of 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Yeah, ever since that first goal, it's all Winnipeg. Morrissey's shot goes out of play. .259 to go. Shots 9-8 for Winnipeg. Winnipeg. Fucking hell. I'm on Twitter. All the hate on Twitter, man. Guys are a bunch of idiots, man. Why you gotta be so mean? Oh yeah, how the Gophers doing? Oh wow, it's 3-2. Michigan State. Gophers, Michigan State. That's a big game. So Gophers are winning 3-2, which is good. They're in the third period. Look out, Cole Perfetti! Blockered away by Montembeau. Here's Morrissey again. Nemestikov. Good poke check by Montreal. Morrissey keeps it in. The clapper into the gut of Montembeau. Those always feel good as a goalie when you save those. Oh, Armia, good blocker by Hellebuck. It'll cover. Those are always tough when they go in your armpit. Those are always really tough. This is a good song. Say it ain't so, whoa, whoa. I know you're a heart taker. I think it's the lyrics. I know you're a heartbreaker. Breaker. That's a classic Guitar Hero song. There are a few songs that I liked as a kid. Like what was it? Surrender by Cheap Trick. That was always a classic one for me. Like, mommy's alright, daddy's alright. You just gotta away, surrender. Good one. Oh, wow. Goals saved above expected this season. Hellebuck is first with 18. Wow. Now I have the Domingo song in my head. Hey, Matt. Came all this way. Had to explain. Direct from Domingo. Kelsey's a friend. She's like my sis. But we did hook up, though. My gosh. Minute 20 to go here in the first. Last minute to go here in the first periodo. Is that how you say it in Spanish? We looked this up a couple weeks ago. I forgot. Also, I went to the Gopher hockey game last week and we got this towel. I forgot to use it, so if the Jets score, I forgot to use the towel. For the Winnipeg whiteout, for the playoffs, we'll use the towel. I know, that's a pretty cool towel. Very soft. It's surprisingly soft. Jets will send it down here. And that should do it for the first. Didn't really start out too well for Winnipeg, I'll be honest with all of you lovely people at home. It was a pretty good start for Montreal. They controlled most of the play. Lane Hudson got his first goal of the season of his NHL career. And things are looking good. Kirby Dach takes that penalty, and that changed the game. They score on that power play, courtesy of Velarde. Darth Vader. I feel like Darth Vader and Velarde are kind of similar. And then Adam Lowry got that goal. Great pass by Nino Niederreiter to find a backdoor shortly after. And we're left here with a 2-1 game. Let's see if Winnipeg can keep it up in the second. You think they would. I don't see Montreal doing a whole lot else in this game, to be honest. I think it just took a little bit for Winnipeg to get going there. Once they got that first, I think it's going to come like a waterfall or like a dam. The dam broke. The dam's breaking. It's leaking all over Montreal. Right, let's step aside here. We'll be back for the start of the second period. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said before, if you are new, subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner, smash the like button. Click the bell icon. All that jazz that people tell you to do. Make sure you do follow us on Twitter and Instagram at HockeyPodNet. If you want to follow me on Twitter and see what's going on. I'm getting absolutely bombarded on Twitter. At Grant Akeem is the handle. If you want to make a donation as well and help support the channel, you can do that through the live chat as well. Also, thank you to the sponsors. Gametime, use promo code THPN when you sign up for Gametime, $20 off your first purchase. So if you want to get tickets to see the Jets or Montreal in person, you get $20 off your first purchase, which is amazing. Also, thank you to DraftKings. Use promo code THPN when you sign up for DraftKings. Right, let's step aside. We'll be back for the start of the second period. Let's do it.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
All right, hello everybody. We're back for the start of the second period. Apologies for a little delay. I was filling up my big jug here. I was getting low. Had to fill up the water. Gotta stay hydrated. Hydration, underrated in this country, in America at least. I don't know what it's like in Canada with the health stuff, but America, I feel like it's pretty bad. Drink good water, people. It'll change your life forever. But yeah, didn't miss anything. Still 2-1 shots, 11-11. Make a wish. You should make a wish. Actually, that won't happen because I was thinking 11-11 shots at 11-11 of the second, but that won't happen because Kyle Connor just took a shot and Montembeault made the save, which just makes it 12 shots. So hope he made a wish in time. I just made a post on Instagram. Is it true that TikTok's actually getting banned? Or I didn't think that was actually going to happen. But yeah, stats. I think it flashed on the screen there that Montreal hasn't won when trailing after the first, and Winnipeg has not lost when winning or having the lead after the first. So, if you're a statistician, you would say Winnipeg's going to win. But one thing I will say for the Montreal Canadiens, records are meant to be broken. A wise man once told me records are meant to be broken. So you never know. Ooh, Gooley! Good save by Blocker. Good save by Blocker. Good blocker save by Hellebuck. My English. Good save by Blocker. Shout out Blocker. We love blockers. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you're having a nice or a chill night. It sounds like everyone is. If I had to guess what everybody's up to right now. A very chill night. It's probably the chillest night on this YouTube channel that I've ever witnessed in my entire life. So chill, in fact, I'm worried that everyone's dead who's watching. I'm very concerned. I think it's too chill of a night. Everyone's either dead or asleep. There we go. Gotta get it nice and folded. But yes, if you are new, subscribe. Bottom right hand corner. I think we're on the road to like 6K, right? If someone can fact check for me. Make sure you follow us on our social medias at HockeyPodNet, Insta, Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Grant Akeem. People are still moaning at me on Twitter. I'm gonna turn Twitter alerts off. My phone is just blowing up. It's a disgrace. Jim Rutherford. Oh, I know a song. In my ear, dum bum ba da dum bum bum, but it's true. It's what I like about you. It's what I like about you. It's what I like about you. I don't know who sings that. We have a penalty. Hooking call. On Cole Caulfield again. Dumb penalty by Montreal. Look at this. Stupid. Why? He's playing pool, Cole Caulfield. What's he doing? Ridiculous, Cole. No, they probably didn't teach him that at Wisconsin. I blame the Badgers. When in doubt, blame the Badgers, I always say. Out of town scores. We'll do that during the commercial. Okay, I do want to see how the Gophers did tonight. They were playing earlier. Another penalty. Let them touch it. So it'll be a 5-on-3. Let them touch it. Oh, there is no... What's going on? There was a penalty. High sticking call on Dvorak. So Winnipeg 5-on-3. And I think we all know what's going to happen here, folks. But yeah, stupid. Dvorak cross-checking Mark Scheifele in the face. The back referee made the call. And so it's 5-on-3. That's my one gripe with Montreal. Very undisciplined team. Before we get the power play going, thank you to the sponsors, Gametime and DraftKings. Use promo code THPN for both. On Gametime, you get $20 off your first purchase, which is incredible. Incredible. I feel like Italian... Oh! Perfetti just missed. I feel like everyone in this country is speaking Italian based on the current events. If you know, you know. Like mobster Italian. Good block. Here's Jake Evans. And he'll just chip it down. Smart play. Look at Connor. He's got jets on those boots. Good job by Matheson. We'll send it down. Good job by Montreal. I like how they're pressuring the puck carrier early. I think a lot of teams let them walk right in. I like the early pressure at the blue line. But here we go. Winnipeg has set up. In good spot for this. Perfetti to Morrissey. Kyle Connor. Scheifele. Bobbles it. Gets it back. Still Scheifele. Trying to find Morrissey. Goes down low. They get Morrissey. Connor. Oh my gosh. What a save by Montembeault. Oh, that's a highlight reel. And they score. Same play. Kyle Connor. 3-1 Jets. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. That's exactly what Kyle Connor does. It is 3-1. Oh, I feel bad for Montembeault, though. I do genuinely feel bad. What an amazing save. Look at this. Oh, great glove save to get over to that left post. And they do the same play again. And this time they goes 5-hole. I think Montembeault, he was expecting a glove shot. Connor goes 5-hole. 17th goal of the year for Kyle Connor. Wow. 3-1. Still 20 seconds left for the Jets on the power play. But that was fantastic. See, like, I'm a goalie, so I do root for the goalies, as you've noticed. I always root for the goalies. I follow, send it down. Go Bulldogs. Shout out Bulldogs. The Duluth Bulldogs. And now we have a penalty on Winnipeg. I follow. Go Bulldogs is heading to the box. Slashing? I think they call it slashing. Well, take a TV timeout. It's great. They had to score there if you're Winnipeg. 5-on-3. But that save by Montembeault was elite. That was a great save by Samuel Montembeault. Samuel Montembeault. Okay, out-of-town scores. We'll do a college hockey score update as well for everybody. Because I know everyone watching wants to talk college hockey. I know all of you people at home watch college hockey as well. So we will talk about it for sure. I'd love to. First, let's do NHL. And then we can do college hockey. So we got Penguins and Senators in midway through the second. It's 1-0 Ottawa. Thomas Chabot, or Chabot, if you're French, with the goal. Thomas Chabot. And then you have Detroit and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Detroit with the 1-0 lead. Midway through the second, Petry, if you're French, with the goal. I'm just gonna deal with everyone's name. Then we have in the second, midway through the second, Sabres Capitals. The Capitals have come back to tie it at 2. Who got the goals? Tom Wilson, and then Jason Zucker for Buffalo, and then Yuri Gulic for. I'm trying to be French for Buffalo. For the Ducks, it's they're losing 2-1. Blue Jackets are winning. Goal Sillinger, Kirill Mochenko. That sounds more Italian. Mochenko. I can't do French for Mochenko. Got the goals for Columbus, and then McTavish got the goal for Anaheim. Our game's 3-1, of course. Blues and Stars in the first, halfway through, scoreless. And then, as mentioned earlier in the stream, you got Predators and Avalanche, Panthers, the Florida Panthers, and the Calgary Flames, Bruins, and the Canucks, the Knuckleheads, at 10 p.m. Eastern, Utah Sharks. There we go. I'm just checking to see the volumes working. Utah Sharks, and then you got Lightning Kraken later tonight. My games to watch tonight: Bruins Canucks. Gotta watch that. But yeah, let's watch this power play for Montreal. I'm curious how they operate. I'm assuming they're trying to feed Line A here. Oh, trying to feed Cole Caulfield. Just missed. Here's Lane Hudson. He's a wizard at that left D point. He's a wizard. Yo, wizard, Lane. Here's Line A cross ice for Suzuki. Nick Suzuki down low. Slavkovsky off a Line A stick. Hudson's going to keep it in. Down low for Cole Caulfield. Whenever I say his name, I have to say his first name as well. Here's Lane Hudson. Oh, Lane Hudson! He somehow kept it in. Here's Line A near side for Lane Hudson. Suzuki was wide. Line A's going to get it. 30 seconds to go. Good save by Hellebuck. And he'll cover. That was good pressure. Good pressure. I like it. Lane Hudson quarterbacking is brilliant. He does a great job. Suzuki, Slavkovsky down low. You got Caulfield in the middle. I don't know if that works too well. I guess he's small, so he can kind of swivel his way through like a honey badger, kind of just get in those tight areas. You know, because you got these 6'4" giant defensemen, and then you got the honey badger Cole Caulfield just slithering through, find an open space. So I guess it works. I like Line A in the bumper spot, you could say. The trigger spot. That'll do it for the power play. Good looks, but nothing to cash in. It's like getting a scratch off and they didn't win anything. Yeah, check college hockey. What website is good? USCHO does a good job. The scoreboard. Here's I follow DeMello, Jason Derulo. That's what it reminds me of. Alex Iafallo, like Jason Derulo. Well, I don't know how that became a thing. Here's Armia. Puts it down low. Morrissey gets taken down. Here comes Winnipeg. Perfetti. Nemestikov. Ooh. Chipperkoff. Glove saved by Montembeault. And we'll take another TV timeout, which is great because we can talk college hockey with y'all. For the rest of the stream, we're going to talk college hockey. And the Atlantic Conference. Gotta love Atlantic Conference hockey. It's the best hockey in college hockey. It is the best. Robert Morris winners over Canisius. Amazing. But yeah, I wanted to see how the Gophers did. Oh, wow, they lost to Michigan State. So they tied last night. Michigan State, so in the pairwise, that's a tie. Michigan State did win the shootout for Big 10 points. Michigan State won tonight 5-3. I guess a sweep. It's a Big 10 sweep for Michigan State. Pairwise, a tie and a win for Michigan State. So very good weekend for Michigan State. Shout out Trey Augustine, who is going to be goaltending the Team USA in the World Juniors. Big fan of Augustine. Michigan, finally, they had 3 games in a row because they were shut out twice last weekend against the Gophers. Shut out last night against Wisconsin. They finally have scored. They have 2 goals tonight against the Badgers. So they have a 2-0 lead in the third. Notre Dame, Ohio State, 2-1 for the Buckeyes in Ohio over the Irish. And that's the end of the second. Any other games that are good? Then the CCHA, Michigan Tech and Bemidji State 3-3. Mankato beating Lake Superior 2-0. Bowling Green 2-1 lead over Northern Michigan. Ooh, this is a good one. St. Cloud, North Dakota at Ralph Engelstad Arena. That's a good one. North Dakota, they're tied. And the Hawks and the Huskies 1-1. Anything else? Nothing really crazy. Before this stream, I watched Union and Vermont won 3-2. At the Achilles Center. MCS, I just joined. Who has scored so far? I will give you the updates. I'm glad people are commenting because I thought all of you guys were dead. It's been just me the whole night. It's only been me. So sad. Just kidding. I'm a man. I can handle it. Lane Hudson scored first to make it 1-0. His first in the National Hockey League. Very impressive. And then Velarde and Lowry got the goals in the second. And then Kyle Connor scored pretty recently for the Jets to make it 3-1. There you go. Jared. Hello. That Jets game was insane against the Bruins. I'm BK in Maine. Oh, you're in Maine. They're ranked 5 in college hockey. Let's look at the pairwise. I only trust the pairwise. The updated pairwise. Boston College is first. Michigan State second. Maine is third. The Gophers are fourth. Western Michigan's fifth. Providence sixth. St. Cloud is seventh. Denver eighth. UMass tied for eighth. Michigan 10th, Boston University 11th, Ohio State 12th. The Ohio State University is 12th, I should say. Mankato State's tied for 12th. New Hampshire, that's a surprise. When's the last time New Hampshire made the tournament? In 14th. Yukon, Connecticut, they're tied for 15th with Colorado College. Dartmouth, look out for Dartmouth in 17th. What's their mascot, Dartmouth? Keggy the Keg? Seriously, that's Dartmouth's... What? That can't be their mascot. Keggy the Keg? What's their nickname? Dartmouth... Nickname. Do they have... Big Green. They're called the Big Green. Okay. So they don't have a mascot. They're mascotless in Dartmouth. Jared says, don't sleep on Maine. I won't, Jared. They're third in the pairwise. I definitely won't. Oh, Shifley. Good save by Sam Montembeault. Great save by Montembeault. There's Slavkovsky. Center ice pass doesn't work. Yeah, besides the first half of that first period, it's been all Winnipeg tonight, I would say. MCS, my streak of getting injured in hockey games has increased to 4 games in a row. First 2 games were right and left arm, and the last 2 games have been my left leg in the same spot. Did you take a clapper right to your leg, MCS? Is that what happened? That blows. I had one summer where every game I took a shot to my ankles. Every game. It was the worst. I goaltended last night, though. That was lots of fun. Made some good saves. I had this one really sick like paddle save. Like it was a 2-on-1 backdoor play. I was beat, and so I reached out with my paddle and made the save. That was pretty cool. Yeah, those are fun. I love skating now as a goalie. It is amazing. So much fun. Tiring though. It's a good workout. It's very tiring. Like I'm pretty exhausted today. And I did a tough workout this morning, so here's the line A. Can't do anything with it. Wow, I don't know how they didn't score there. Wow. Puck was left on a platter. I don't know if Lowry or somebody on that line, and they just missed it. Here's Stanley. My house is being attacked. My house is being attacked. Dog's going crazy. I think it's the British. I think the British have come. Oh, here we go. Oh! Kupari! What's he doing? What's he doing, Kupari? What? He tried to pass it. Shoot it. That shot gets blocked. I mean, Q is like right in the hash marks, and he decided to pass it. And it's like, take the shot, bro. Take the shot, bro. Come on. MCS says the first time I injured my leg, someone shot the puck, which went in my pads, and he tried to jam it in and moved my knee pad, then hit my knee the second time. It was a slap shot to the knee. Wait, so are you a goalie, MCS? Is that you're a goalie, right? If you're a goalie and took a shot to your knee, your leg pad would have saved it, right? If you're a player, that's different. Yeah, you're a goalie. Okay, so were you in your butterfly and someone like jabbed at your knee? Is that what happened? Because it's my second year. Okay, yeah, because I've been playing goalie for about a year now, year and a half. Never had any issues with knees, like taking a shot to my knee. The only pain that I've suffered is I've taken a shot to my neck. I had my dangler, it hit my dangler, and somehow went through the crack and then got me like right here. And then I think there was a guy behind the net, and I was like out of position, and he shot it right at my hamstrings. Obviously, there's no padding there, so that hurt. You're in your butterfly. So you made the first save in your butterfly, and then the guy comes and just like gets his stick in your pads. That's crazy. That kid's a dick if he did that. You don't do that. My God, this Geico ad is terrible. But yeah, hopefully your knee's feeling good, MCS. That sucks. Are you in like a league? Is that how that works in Canada? Youth hockey? I don't know how youth hockey works in Canada. You play in a house league. Wow, okay. They're going hard in house league then. That's crazy. Wow, Pionk goes down, and Josh Anderson is going to go to the box here with 5:24 to go in the second. Winnipeg to the power play. Yeah, that's a dangerous hit by Josh Anderson there. That was almost boarding. They get in for cross-checking. Let's see. Do you think Winnipeg's going to score here on this power play? They already got one tonight. I got Kyle Connor on this power play. We need score predictions, people. If you just tuned in, I need score predictions. I said 5-1 to start this stream, and it's looking good. Whenever you play NHL, this is the song you hear. Da 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 with the lights going. Morrissey shot goes wide, and Montreal will clear it out. Excuse me, they'll clear it out. I'm gonna try and speak Canadian for the rest of the stream. They cleared out. Huck says 5-2. Love the picture. Shout out Muhammad Ali. Liam said 5-2 as well. MCS says my guess is 5-3 Jets. There we go. I think it's gonna be 5-1. I think it will be. Also, I'm curious as to know your guys's, if you had to pick who's gonna win it all this year, who's it gonna be? I feel like it changes from month to month for me. Oh, Perfetti, good save by Montembeault. Morrissey. Perfetti. Shifley. Oh, Velarde! Couldn't get it to go. Good keep at the line by Morrissey. But Evans able to get it out. Morrissey gets sent down. He's slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Here we go. Gotta be a goal. Connor! Good save by Montembeault. Wow, they had a 4-on-1 going there, and it's getting testy. It's getting testy. It's almost Christmas, boys. Where's the Christmas spirit? There's no Christmas spirit when these teams play. Andrew says, hey, Grant. What's up? How you doing? Doing well, Andrew. How are you doing, more importantly? Almost Christmas time. I think we're 11 days from Christmas. Get those Christmas gifts in. I'm excited. I'm more 12 days till the World Juniors. That's what I'm thinking of. Christmas is cool. I'm more looking forward to World Juniors, in my opinion. Give me some World Juniors and a nice Christmas break. That's what I need. Give me a nice little break from school, please. Yeah, Shifley's gonna get a penalty for roughing. So it'll be 4-on-4. That bald man in the Jets jersey on TV isn't too happy about it. Take a chill pill, bro. Andrew says, I got a cold last week, but now I feel better. That's good. Yeah, there's something going on at work. People are dropping like flies at work with sickness and illnesses. Take care of yourselves, people. Drink water. Eat good foods. Eat organic foods. Fruits, vegetables. Gotta take care of ourselves. Get enough sleep. Take your vitamins. Very important. Okay, so now Montreal's going to be on the power play for about 1:30 here. There's Lane Hudson. If you're just tuning in, Lane Hudson got his first goal in the NHL. It was very exciting. There we go. Here's Lane Hudson. Let's see if they can get a goal here. Patrick Laine. Trying to find Caulfield. Could not. There's Slavkovsky behind the net. Caulfield's able to give it up to Hudson. Back for Caulfield. Honey Badger don't care. Cole Caulfield don't care. Hudson, Laine. Down low, Slafkovsky couldn't handle it. Here's Suzuki. Goes for Caulfield. Look, they've had some good puck movement, Montreal, but they can't get anything to go. Laine! Good save by Hellebuck. Right in the armpit area. Laine's looked dangerous tonight. He looked dangerous. I just realized, yeah, he's playing against his old team, Patrick Laine. I totally forgot about that. It's crazy, like, second overall pick, right? He's supposed to be really good, and he couldn't figure it out in Winnipeg. Goes to Columbus, couldn't figure it out there. Now, in Montreal, it's looking pretty good for Laine in Montreal. Heineman gets a stick to the face. We'll see if Mason Appleton will go to the box here for high sticking. If he does, it'll be 5-on-3. That should be high sticking. Yeah, Appleton in the box for high sticking. So Montreal on a 5-on-3. And if you're those Montreal Canadiens, have to score on this power play. That is a must. And she says, you are happy tonight with the Jets winning. I am. I'm very pleased, but I do love Montreal as well. Montreal is a team I do have lots of respect for. I love watching them play. So I wouldn't mind a Winnipeg OT win, so we give Montreal a point. But, yeah, Winnipeg needs 2 points tonight. But let's see if Montreal can bury one here. They got Hudson, Laine, Caulfield, Suzuki, Slafkovsky out. You got Lowry, DeMello, and Stanley, I believe, for the Jets. DeMello sends it down. 10 more seconds on the 5-on-3, though, unfortunately, for Montreal. Here's Nick Suzuki. Up top, Hudson. Shot, Laine, oh! What a blocker save by Hellebuck! What a blocker save, and then he batted it out of the air on his ass. Amazing from Connor. Here's Lane Hudson. You got 1:10 left on the power play. 5-on-4 now. Oh, turnover, look out. And Suzuki's going to grab it. I thought it was an odd man rush there for a second. Here's Patrick Laine, and Winnipeg will send it down. Here's Mike Matheson. New hook. Last minute to go here in the second. Matheson. Kirby Doc. Keep in mind, if Kirby Doc does score, I will do the Kirby Doc dance for everybody. Oh, what a block by Nemestikov. Here's Heineman. I wonder if he drinks Heineken beer. Here's Heineman. Good stick by Connor. Here's Kyle Connor. Just float it down. He's going to skate it. Nemestikov try to cut in. And that'll do it for the power play. Nothing. They had a 5-on-3 for 30 seconds and couldn't do anything. 15 seconds to go here in the period. Can Montreal nick a goal late? Turnover. Jake Evans. Oh! The other save by a Hellebuck late. And that's going to do it. It remains 3-1. Hellebuck's had to make some good stops. That blocker save he made, I forgot who shot it for Montreal, but that was excellent. Very, very good stuff. So the only goal this period was Kyle Connor. But yeah, look at that. It was on Laine as well. That was on Laine as well. Amazing. Wow, good stuff. Good period. We'll see if Winnipeg can get 2 more and make my score prediction come true, 5-1. Right, we'll step aside here and we'll take a break and we'll be back for the start of the third period. If you are new, subscribe, bottom right-hand corner, smash the like button as well. Follow us on our social medias. @HockeyPodNet is the Insta and Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. @GrantAkeem is the handle. If you want to make a donation tonight, you can do that through the live chat. Also, thank you to the sponsors, Gametime and DraftKings. Use the same promo code, THPN, for both. If you use it for Gametime, you get $20 off your first purchase. So if you want to go see the Winnipeg Jets in person, want to see the Montreal Canadiens in person, you get $20 off when you go. Which is amazing because we all know how expensive it is nowadays to go to a sporting event. It's crazy expensive. It's too overpriced in my opinion. Very overpriced. But use that promo code. It's a great discount. Right, we'll step aside, do what you gotta do, get some snacks, and we'll be back for the start of the third period.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Hello, everybody. We're back for the start of the thrilling conclusion of this game. It's 3-1 for Winnipeg. The puck has just dropped. Let's get the stats back up because everyone loves stats. Who doesn't? Shots 20-19 for the Winnipeg Jets. It's like the year 2019. That was a good year. That was a fun year. That was like the last fun year I had before COVID. I think that was all of our best years. I think 2019 before COVID changed everything. But that was crazy. Like my COVID story was that I was in school, out of state in the fall of 19, and then 2020 happens. You all get sent home, and then that's it. That was my college experience. So lots of fun. Cheers for that COVID. But it all works out in the end, I feel like. All works out. Let's see if Montreal can get back in the game. They looked somewhat mildly dangerous on their power plays in the second. 5-on-5, haven't done anything besides Lane Hutson's goal. 0-12-0 after the second period this season when trailing the Montreal Canadiens. So records are meant to be broken. I don't think it's going to happen tonight, unfortunately, if you're a Montreal fan out there. But yeah, I think Winnipeg will get it done. Hopefully 5-1. And if it is 5-1, I'm gonna be pissed. I'll be happy and then pissed because I didn't put any money on it. Speaking of putting money on things, thank you to the sponsors. DraftKings, use promo code THPN when you sign up for DraftKings. See what I did there? That was a good tie-in. Gametime as well. Use the same promo code. $20 off your first purchase. So if you do want to go to a game at, what's it called? Canada Life Center, Bell Center, UBS Arena, Climate Pledge Arena. I'm just going to list every NHL team's arena. If you want to go to a game, use that promo code, $20 off your first purchase. Also, subscribe if you are new. Bottom right-hand corner. Smash the like button. All that jazz that YouTubers tell you to do endlessly. I'm sure it's annoying. But if you want to do it, do it. Follow us on our social media pages. @HockeyPodNet is the Insta and Twitter. Here's the Nemestikov for Morrissey. Good save by Montembeault. Follow me on Twitter. @GreatAkeem is my handle. @Grant_Akeem is the Instagram and TikTok. Which honestly, I should just stop plugging my TikTok. It's going away next month anyways. So I should just stop plugging it. There's no reason for it. Honestly, I'm going to stop even using TikTok since it's going away. No reason to have it anymore. So yeah, honestly, I never. The only reason why I have a TikTok is because I do YouTube on my own, and so I sometimes will post videos on my TikTok. But don't really care. That hit the post. They got deflected. The shot by Lane Hutson hit the post. No damage done though. Winnipeg gets it out. Scary there for Winnipeg. Lane Hutson looking for a second. I forgot what I was talking about. I have to rewind it. I tell you, lost my train of thought. What I was talking about earlier. Here's Evans will send it down. Hellebuyck's out of the net. Be careful, buddy. But I hope everyone's doing well. I was talking about my YouTube channel. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, okay. I haven't been on. I just haven't had time, man, with school. Like, I'm hoping next week to do some streaming on my channel for gaming. Probably won't happen tomorrow unless I have time. More likely, it'll be like next weekend, is my guess. I'm going to try and film videos, though, because I want to film some hockey stuff, some health-related stuff for my health podcast that I'm doing. So I'll probably just be filming. But live streaming, it's going to be on the weekends. But once Christmas break starts, we can do way more live streaming. Yeah, it's 16-12 to go, still 3-1. And lights. Gotta love these LED lights. I got some underneath my desk, so it creates a nice ambiance. You can't see it, but it's a nice ambiance here. I like the lights too back here. I thought about putting like lights on the pictures here because if all these pictures are different NHL arenas, so that top one up there, that's the Islanders. The middle one is Winnipeg. The bottom one is Tampa. Then it's kind of hard to see, but the ones back there, the top left is Montreal. So I got Montreal, Winnipeg here. Ottawa, and then New Jersey. The New Jersey and Tampa ones, they weren't ones that like I wanted. They were just there, and I thought it would be cool to have 6. I'm glad I did. It works nicely. But no, the Winnipeg, Montreal, Islanders, Ottawa combo is cool. In your head, zombie. I always think of Andy Bernard in The Office when I hear that. Zombie. He does that in The Office. It was like season 3 or something. He did that in The Office. But Montreal to the power play. You got Laine, Slavkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield, and Lane Hudson on the ice for the Canadiens. I'm hoping for, honestly, if Montreal is going to score, it better be Kirby Dach. Oh, Laine, good save by a Hellebuck. Here's Caulfield, Hudson. They've had good looks this game. Good blocker by Hellebuck. Hudson. Down low. Slavkovsky. Suzuki, Laine, Suzuki. Slavkovsky, Caulfield. Laine's going to keep it in. 1:10 to go. Laine to the point. Hudson. Suzuki. Still Suzuki. Up for Hudson. They're going to feed Laine here. Here's Suzuki. Slavkovsky. Good save by Hellebuck. Winnipeg can't clear, and we have a penalty. It's a hooking on Montreal. They shoot themselves in the foot again, and guess who it is? The Honey Badger, Cole Caulfield. He said it's a fucking joke. Well, bro, don't get your stick in the guy's chest, bro. That's all I gotta say to Cole Caulfield. Yeah, great save by Hellebuck on Laine. That was going in. But where's this penalty? Yeah, there is the hook on Caulfield. That's Wisconsin Badger on Duluth Bulldog crying there. Bianc. Here's goal Perfetti. Gonna do anything with it. So it's 4-on-4 for about 40 seconds, and then we'll get a minute, minute 10, minute 15 power play, if my math's right. Here's Alex Newhook. Here's Kirby Dach. We'll do the Kirby Dach dance if he scores. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're in for a treat. I will strip for Kirby Dach. I will not. I will keep my clothes on. Don't worry. But there is a cool dance. Look at Martin St. Louis. Ah, motherfuck. Why did I coach this fucking team? That's what St. Louis just said there. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. Why do I sound Irish if I'm Martin St. Louis? I'm Irish. He's French. I don't know why I turned him into an Irish. Ah, fucking hell. I'm Irish. I'm Martin St. Louis. Why did I coach the Montreal Canadiens? Ah. There's Scheifele. Terrible pass. Here we go. We had a Jets power play. Minute 6. That was close. Math's hard. They're 2 for 4 tonight, Winnipeg. There's Scheifele down low. Evans will clear it out. And Armia will send it down. Well, Hellebuck's got to save it there. Let's look at out-of-town scores. I want to see some out-of-town scores. Also, the Direct from Domingo. I think that's got to be Adam Lowry's new song. If his goal song is Espresso, that's got to be our song we sing when Adam Lowry scores. It's like, hey, Matt, game out this way. I had to explain Direct from Adam Lowry. Kelsey's my friend, but she's like my sis. But we did hook up, though. We got to do that every time Lowry scores. Love it. Shout out to SNL. It's been a long time since they've come out with something that went viral. But I want to see out-of-town scores. My tab closed. Connor leaves it off for Velarde. Perfetti! Diving play. Who was that by Evans to get it away from Perfetti? And that'll do it for the power play. Still 3-1. 12:40 to go in the third. Montreal looking to tie it up here. They need 2. I can do math. My math's right there. I appreciate that we hadn't had any commercials. Well, we're about to right now. I jinxed it. Hellbuck's going to cover TV timeout. Let's do out-of-town scores. Ottawa. The Ottawa Senators, the team that I thought was going to make the postseason. It's not looking good. There's still a chance. Never say never. 2-1 for Ottawa over those Pittsburgh Penguins. Drake Batherson. Should I do this in an Irish accent since I did Martin St. Louis in an Irish accent? I don't know how to do that. The Penguins. I can't do that in an Irish accent. I can't. Yeah, I can't. Drake Batherson. I can do French for Batherson. Les et. Whatever. Batherson got the goal for. He has the game-winning goal so far for Ottawa. I'll just keep it English. Maple Leafs and Red Wings 3-2 lead for Detroit. Jeff Petrie got the goal. Nyes scored as well. Ex-Gopher. Shout out Matthew Nyes. The Sabres and Capitals still tied at 2. That's in the third. Ducks and Blue Jackets, 3-2 lead for the Jackets over Anaheim. Our game is, of course, 3-1. Blues and Stars tied at 1 midway through the second. Predators and Avalanche scoreless midway through the first. And we have some good games tonight. If you're going to stay up on the Saturday, I highly recommend you check both of these games out. Both of these games out, I should say, since it's hockey night in Canada. Get the split screen, picture-in-picture, whatever you got to do on your television. Get the picture-in-picture. Panthers, the Florida Panthers, and the Calgary Flames against the Boston Bruins, and the Vancouver Canucks. That's a 2011 Stanley Cup matchup right there, Bruins-Canucks. Utah Sharks, forget about it, no one cares. Lightning Kraken, I won't watch that. Yeah, Rangers lost again today. It's very concerning. If you're a Rangers fan out there, you gotta let me know what's going on with your hockey club. Because you started out so well this season, and it's gone to shit. It's gone kaput for you New York Rangers out there. I have no idea what's going on. Igor is re-signed. You traded Trouba. You're getting booed off the ice at MSG. It's terrible what's going on in New York. Both teams. They score! Josh Anderson, and hold the phone, everybody. We got a game now. We got a ball game. 3-2. Josh Anderson. Puck popped out in the slot. Anderson pops it past Hellebuck. Yeah, that's a tough rebound by Connor, but I mean, what are you gonna do as a goalie? He sealed the left post. Rebound fell right for Anderson, and he's gonna bury it. Stevie Wonder would have scored that. That's Stevie Wonder goal. Great goal, but Stevie Wonder would have scored it. 12 minutes to go, one-shot game. Who is gonna take it? Ah, shucks, says MCS. Who's taking it? Do we think it's going to OT? I'd be down for some OT on this hockey night in Canada. I'd be down for some OT. Overtime at Canada Life. That could happen. Yes, honestly, it's got to be almost a 50-50 crowd. Look out! Oh! Slafkovsky saved by Hellebuck. Wow, here's Lane Hudson. Montreal's buzzing. They're buzzing like a bunch of bees on a can of Coke. Suzuki, Hudson, cross ice, saved by Hellebuck. Here comes Kyle Connor. Hellebuck's had to make some big time saves tonight. Huge saves. Same with Montembeault. He's had some good saves tonight. Suzuki gets tripped up. No call. This game's got some juice now. Oh, rebound. What a save by Montembeault. 2 saves. Up to the point. Dylan pumps it. Sends it down low. Sam Montembeault keeping Montreal in the game. That was Shibrikov with the chance, but here's come Patrick Laine. Tripped up, shot, gets blocked. Here's Gouli. Gouli to the point for Barron. Barron. Here's Kirby Doc. If Kirby Doc scores, I will do the dance. We have to. We have to do the dance. New hook. Man, it's pressure from Montreal. And Jets will get it out. We got 9:50 to go in the third. 3-2 Winnipeg. Can they hold on? Because it's all Montreal right now. All Montreal. Barron will float it out. Go Habs, go is the chant. It's like a 50-50 crowd in Winnipeg. It's crazy. I can't tell if it's go Habs go or go Jets go. They have similar chants. Shot goes wide. Here's Morgan Barron. I just realized we have 2 Barons on the ice. Montreal's going to settle it down. Here's Barron again with it. Good save by Montembeault, and he'll cover. Both goalies have been excellent tonight. I think in my 3 stars, both of them, at least an honorable mention. I think Sam Montembeault has had a fantastic game. And then Connor Hellebuck, of course. He's robbed Laine all night. Slafkovsky as well. Look at that. I think Cole Caulfield as well. Backdoor play, and Hellebuck was able to get there. And then Sam Montembeault with that left leg. That's very tough. He was going right and had to push left. Very impressive. I've been impressed by Montembeault. He hasn't had a good year so far, but he's looked good tonight. I wonder what his stats are. Samuel Montembeault. I like his name. It's fun to say. Montreal Canadiens. So 23 games played. Is that this year? Let me go to NHL.com. I don't feel like that's current. Yeah, here we go. 23 games played for Montembeault. 9 wins, 3 shutouts, 3.01 goals against, 901 save percentage. That's not, honestly, that's not terrible. For obviously Montreal, like defensively, they're not the best team at all. So, I mean, a 901 save percentage, you'll take that. You'll take that any day. 301 goals against, not bad at all. Previous years, I mean, last year he had a 901 save percentage. The year before, 891, 890. So he's starting to be consistently in the 900s. Save percentage-wise. Goals against has gone down. So, maybe I shouted him too hard. It's better than it was before. But yeah, I was expecting his save percentage to be like in the 880s, 890s, but 901. If you can keep it above 900 and you're on a bad team, I don't think that's too horrible. Here we go. We're back. Good face-off win by the Jets. What do people think? Do we sense overtime here, or is Winnipeg going to get it done tonight in regulation? It doesn't matter either way because they're in different conferences, so 2 points is 2 points for either team. Also, what do we think about the conferences? Do we think we should get rid of it? Ever since I was younger, I've always thought the concept of conferences and divisions is stupid. I think it'd be smart to get rid of it. But I know I'm weird. If you're going to keep it, look out, here come the Jets. Connor. Spinning around. Good D. If you're going to keep the divisions, I think, honestly, you should be playing the teams in your division or your conference, like, way more than, like, the Western Conference. I think it's dumb that you have to play every team equally in the regular season. Like, it should be you only play the teams in your conference. And you play them more, like 3-4 times versus only twice. I don't know. I don't like that. Like, just playing your division, especially division, playing your division teams only twice a year. I just don't like that. I don't know. I guess, no, it's more, right? It is more than twice a year, but you get my point. I just don't think you need to play every single team twice, home and home. That's why I kind of like the COVID year when you only played the teams in your division. I thought that was cool. But yeah, I think East teams should only play each other. West teams should only play each other, and then the crossover is postseason play, or in the Stanley Cup final or whatever. I think that'd be cool. I know that's a pretty wild statement, but that's what I think. Or have a system like college hockey where instead of like the top 3 in the Metro, top 3 in the East, and then 2 wildcard teams, it's just literally look at the league standings, top 16 teams make it. I think that's fair. Play everyone twice, do top 16. I think that's fair. We could do that. So I'd be fine with either. If you're gonna keep it, just play the teams in your conference, get rid of it, and then just do top 16 in the league. Make the postseason. 1 versus 16, 2 versus 15, 3 versus 14, etc. I think that'd be smart. Let me know what you think at home. I know everyone's super enthusiastic about what I'm talking about right now. I can just sense it through the camera. You're all super enthused about what I'm talking about. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Good job by Evans. He's able to keep it in for Montreal. Matheson's going to pinch. Big mistake. Here come the Jets. He'll send it down. Montembeau's going to play it. That's a good pass. Here's Evans. Good feed for Matheson. Blocked. You wonder when Martin St. Louis is going to pull Montembeau. I would say at 3 minutes, pull Montembeau. Ballsy, a la Patrick Roy, but do it. Just do it, Nike. Oh, Gallagher almost had a chance. And Winnipeg's going to chip it out. I think Winnipeg is just content to sit back here. We're in the final 5. Sponsored by DraftKings and Gametime. The final 5. I still got Winnipeg winning this. I don't see Montreal tying it. Winnipeg. But Gallagher's shot goes wide of Hellebuck. Miller's going to chip it out. There's Jack Guy. Jack Guy's a crazy. He's crazy. How is that not a penalty? That was some MMA takedown by Miller. We play on, says the referee. Here's Kyle Connor. Poke checked by Gooley. This is intense. What do we think, people? What's going to happen? Oh! Morrissey shot goes wide. Here's Scheifele. Leaves it for Morrissey. Down low. Doesn't make it through. Shot! Oh! Scheifele just missed. Montembeault was down. Here's Connor. 3:50 to go. Morrissey. For that's not Lowry. He skates like Adam Lowry. Here's Morrissey. That was Velarde. Still Morrissey. Ring around the rosy. Shot. Gets blocked. And we have a penalty. Penalty on Montreal. And I say this over and over and over again. Montreal, they shoot themselves in the foot so many times. Taking bad penalties at the worst times. You're down a goal with 3 minutes left in the game, and you're take a penalty. Stupid. But great chance for Winnipeg. They kill the clock, and hopefully they can get another goal. We'll take a final TV timeout before the end of this one. Amazing. Do we think it's going to overtime? Is it going to overtime? Is my question for the live chat. Because the live chat has been dead tonight. Absolutely dead. So I'm just checking to see if you're alive or not. Do we need to perform CPR on you guys? That's my question. Out of town scores. Nothing really to talk about. It looks like Penguins tied it up. Glataine. 2-2. Poor Ottawa. Red Wings 3-2 over Toronto. That's good. We want to see that. The Capitals, Dylan Strome, 3-2 over Buffalo late. What's up with the Capitals this year? They're ridiculous. Anaheim has tied it, and it's 3-3. The Ducks have tied it. Jackson Lacombe ties it up. Shout out Gophers. Go Lacombe. Blues and Stars tied at 1. Predators, Avalanche scoreless. And then you got the Florida Panthers tonight against the Flames and Bruins Canucks. Any finals? Devils beat the Blackhawks 4-1. No surprise there. Blackhawks are terrible. And then for us tuning in, the Rangers lost again today. I think they've won 3 of their last 10, the Rangers, and very rough. I don't know what's going on in New York. Both teams in New York are ass. The Islanders are ass. Rangers are ass. What's in the water in New York? Brendan Gallagher is pissed off. Martin St. Louis pissed. MCS is thinking it's going to OT. Well, I don't know about that. They got to kill off this penalty, and then they'll have like a minute 15 left. Minute 35 if they kill it off. So, yeah, they got to kill it, and then a minute 35 left to tie it. So, it's still possible. But here we go. Matheson will send it down. That's a good face-off win. Here comes Morrissey. Here's Scheifele for Connor. Morrissey. Perfetti. Down low for Scheifele. Velarde. Oh, Perfetti. Swing and miss. That's strike 1 for Perfetti. They're setting it up. A minute 15 left here on the power play. 2:45 to go in the game. Oh, dust. I got dust flying in my face. Savard will send it down. Maybe odd man rush here. Matheson. Good save by Hellebuck. Little shoulder. He shrugged it off with his shoulder. Get out of here, Matheson, said Hellebuck. Here's Perfetti. To the point. Down low for Scheifele. They got Connor backdoor. Doesn't go, and it goes all the way down for Hellebuck. Next to the KFC ad. Is KFC popular in Canada? Kentucky Fried Chicken, is that a honestly, when I went to Vancouver, I don't think I ever spotted a KFC in Vancouver. Maybe in the middle, like Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatoon. That's a city, right? That's not a province. Is it? That's a city. See, I need to brush up on my provinces for Canada. That's a city. Alberta, yeah, Alberta. So it goes British Columbia, Alberta, Manitoba, Ontario, right? That's how it goes from west to east. Quebec, yeah. There we go. See, I'm smart. Nemestikov, saved by Montembeault. We're 5-on-5, by the way. Suzuki's going to take it down. And the puck goes out of play. Perfect face-off in the Jet zone. Martin St. Louis is going to pull Montembeault probably. Maybe call a timeout. I don't know if there are any of the other provinces, though. So you're telling me KFC is exclusive to Manitoba? Only in Canada can you get KFC in Manitoba is what you're telling me. That's amazing. I don't even know. Like, it's got to be McDonald's, right? That's the fast food chain in Canada that's popular. Is there a Canadian exclusive fast food joint? I mean, probably Tim Hortons is kind of like that, right? Love some Tim Hortons. Well, let's see what happens. Hudson's going to throw it down. Montembeault to the bench. 6-on-5 for Montreal. Here's Hudson. Can he get a second on the night? Here's Hudson again. Line! Oh, off the line. Hellebuck gloves it. Wow. What a save by Connor Hellebuck off the line. Unbelievable. That's crazy. Slavkovsky can't believe it. Slavkovsky is watching the replay. He can't believe it. Great job by Line. Slavkovsky, does a soccer shoulder in the crease, and Hellebuck is able to grab it. Wow. Caulfield was there. He's the Honey Badger. He was ready to pounce on that. Cole Caulfield, the Honey Badger. Hellebuck's laughing about it. Oh, you said Ontario. There's a good amount in Ontario. So we got Ontario and Manitoba for Kentucky Fried Chicken, apparently. Martin St. Louis calls us timeout. 54 seconds to go. This is exciting. We haven't had a game like this in a long time where it's been tight and it's gone to potentially could go to overtime. That's amazing. A good save by Hellebuck. We'll see what Martin St. Louis draws up. Yeah, Patrick Laine, he's due against Hellebuck. I don't know how many shots Laine has tonight. It's got to be like 8 or 9. 7 times. Hellebuck saved everyone. That one was incredible. The blocker, and then he caught it on his ass in the middle of the air. That was amazing. Big face-off here. Suzuki against Adam Lowry. Jets win the face-off. Slavkovsky's going to play it to the point. Here's Matheson. I have a bad feeling about this. Here's Lane Hudson for Laine. Here's Lane Hudson. Laine. Gotta throw pucks on net if you're Montreal. Here's Matheson. Terrible play by Matheson. Connor can't get it out. Matheson still has it. 20 seconds to go. Puck goes out of play. And it'll be a face-off still in the Jet zone with 20.8 to go. Oh, man. This is tense. I don't know. They should win this. They should finish this off. So you got Laine, Slavkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield, Hudson. Jets will take their timeout. Give their defensive players some rest. I'm sweating, people. What do we think? Does Montreal have a shot here? If Montreal does score, I have a feeling it's going to be like some shot by Lane Hudson and it's going to get deflected in. It's going to be something like that. Leave me to die. Oh, baby. It's still me, baby. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out of here. That's a good song. Shout out, Freddie. Here we go. Face off. Suzuki Lowry. We'll do it again. 21.5 to go. Empty net for Montreal. They need a goal to force OT. Aw, Suzuki! Stupid play by Suzuki. Why did he do that? Blind pass to the point. That might kill the goal. That's going to do it. Empty net, and they score. Nemestikov off a terrible play by Nick Suzuki. The Jets capitalize, and it's game over. Happy, happy days for Winnipeg. That's a big win. It is a big win for Winnipeg tonight. Huge win. So I think Suzuki, he was trying to go to Cole Caulfield, but Caulfield pinched in, and so he throws it to an empty point. He threw it to Casper, and then it ends in the back of the net. Again, another situation where Montreal shot themselves in the foot. We got 6.9 to go. Very nice. Jets win the face-off. And that's going to do it. A happy day in Winnipeg. Jets get the win. Massive win. I think, they're first now in the Central, I believe, in the standings, if I look. They are first in the Central by a point. Big win for Winnipeg. They've been struggling a little bit, playing .500 hockey, 4-5-1 in their last 10. Big win on home ice, Montreal. It should be an easy game on paper, but it never is. Montreal came to play tonight. Good win. Hellebuck was fantastic. Had to make some big-time saves. Let's do the 3 stars tonight. 3 stars of the game, brought to you by DraftKings and Gametime. Let's see. Do I think Montembeault will make the top 3? I think I might have to give it to 2 Jets players, honestly. Because I'm trying to think of who had a really good game for Winnipeg. I don't know. It was there wasn't one player. I think Connor had a really good game. And I think Connor and Hellebuck will be 2 players, and then I'll give 1 to Lane Hudson. Okay, so let's do 3rd star of the game. I'm going to give to Lane Hudson for getting his first goal of his NHL career. We'll give it to Lane Hudson, the 3rd star. My 2nd star tonight has to be, I'll go Kyle Connor. Goal and assist tonight, all over the ice. He was great. 1st star, I'm going to give it to Connor Hellebuck. He was fantastic saves. Stoning Patrick Laine 7-8 times tonight. That great save on Slavkovsky with his glove. It was on the line. Pulled it back and saved it. Honorable mention will be Sam Montembeault. Great game by Montembeault. Kept Montreal in the game. Could have been 6-2, 7-2. He made some big-time saves, Sam Montembeault, tonight. So honorable mention for him. But those are your 3 stars tonight. Right, well, I appreciate everybody tuning in. This was so much fun. 4-2 win for Winnipeg. They are first now in the Central Division by a point. Montreal still dead last in the Eastern Conference. They're trying to get the first overall pick. I think that's what's going on for them this year. That's lots of fun. If you are new, subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner, smash the thumbs up button if you enjoyed yourself tonight. Click the bell icon so you're notified whenever we do go live on the channel. Follow us on social media. @HockeyPodNet is the Insta and Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. @Grant Hakeem is my handle. If you want to check me out on my YouTube channel, head to the Grant Hakeem YouTube channel. I post hockey content, do gaming streams, very chill environment. I post when I can. You can check me out there. Thank you to the sponsors as well. Gametime. Use promo code THPN for both. With Gametime and DraftKings, use that promo code for both. when you sign up for Gametime, you get $20 off your first purchase. If you want to get tickets to see the Jets or Canadiens, because ticket prices are insane these days, you can do that. And that is it. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And I would like to end the streams by saying it is such a crazy world out there. I'm sending all my love, like I said back there, from me to you and to everybody around the world. I'd like to give you some love. Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing okay. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And we'll speak to you soon. We'll see you next week. I'm not sure what game I'll do. Hopefully I can do a Jets game and an Islanders game. But worst case scenario, it'll probably be a Jets game, because I just enjoy watching them more. And I don't know what's going on, but the Jets schedule works better with my work schedule and everything. So Islander games, I don't know. For whatever reason, it hasn't worked out the past month. So hopefully we can do something next week. I'll pick a game and we'll do it. It'll probably be next weekend, though. So I'll see you next weekend for another stream. And hopefully on my channel next weekend we can do some gaming stuff. We'll speak to you soon.